Some have welcomed the Electoral Commission's decision, particularly those who've seen the odds on their favoured candidate improve dramatically. Here supporters of Amr Moussa gathering, the former head of the Arab League launching his campaign just hours after the Commission confirmed that 10 candidates were excluded from running for president. He's now one of the frontrunners, the most prominent of those campaigning on a purely secular ticket, and may well pick up the many votes that were likely to go the way of former intelligence chief Omar Suleiman, who was vigorously opposed to any religious influence in politics. But many in the political centre are also likely to vote for Abdelmonim Abolfotouh, a former member of the Muslim Brotherhood, whose idea of an Islamic state is one that is moderate, tolerant and inclusive of all, regardless of their religion. The candidate of the country's most powerful political force, the Muslim Brotherhood, is now Mohamed Morsi, who was drafted in at the last moment when it became clear that the movement's first choice, Khariat El-Shater, would be excluded. And while backing Morsi as a candidate, Shater himself is vocal in response to the Election Commission's ruling, saying it was influenced by the Supreme Council of Armed Forces, which he maintains is absolutely opposed to a president from the Muslim Brotherhood. Supporters of Salafi figure Hazem Abu Ismail are also claiming military influence in the Commission's decision. The ultra-conservative movement, which had massive support in the parliamentary election, is now left without a viable candidate.
Some contend the extreme polls have now been removed from the presidential election, the remaining candidates occupying largely the central spectrum of Egyptian politics. But as a dust storm swirls through Cairo, and given the anger of those who've been excluded, the immediate political future is no less murky. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Cairo.